Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm your host, CENTERSTRAIN01. We've got more God of War. We just finished the Fafnir's storeroom favor that we did over there, and now we're back in our main location here on the lake. It is time to head out and head to the Witch of the Woods. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough so far. I'm trying to make this as easy and simple to follow, so we just came back here so we can have a good target point. Don't forget to leave a like, guys. Please stop what you're doing right now. Leave a like. It really helps the channel so that others can see these videos. Without those likes, without the comments, without the interaction, no one outside of this fan base will ever be able to see these videos. Algorithm is so important on YouTube. If you have a chance, please, you like what you see, you love the content, you want it to keep going, show your appreciation, leave a like, and help this channel survive.
Wait. Do you remember which is port and which is starboard?
I think so. Port is left, and starboard is right. Right?
Not your right. Where the boat faces, port is left, and starboard
is right. Right. I knew that. I did.
Sure you did, boy. That was kind of weird. It almost like there was a few graphical glitches there, and the sound kind of, or the subtitles went twice for whatever reason. Now you'll notice that this area is a little different than it was before, because the water is down from when the serpent came out. Therefore, there's so much that we can do in this area now that we can never do before. So we're going to be doing a lot of exploring in this area right here for this video. You also notice we're coming into a different area to start. It's because that water level is lower.
Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
Alright. Make sure we switch.
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
Alright. I already... Is that new, or did I not see that before?
And now the door's gone. The witch's turtle must be standing up.
I wonder why I didn't see that before.
How do we get back up there?
You see how you can't go any there yet? Because there's still water there. So I am a little confused. I mean, the water's down a little bit, but I guess it's just the way that this kind of area is made. It can be a little confusing. Okay, so first things first is we can open this up.
She must have some way of getting back to the surface when the turtle's standing.
Keep
Get
looking.
ready for a fight.
Sorry, not ready.
Don't ask me how I missed there. Alright.
Yeah, take that.
Oh. Now notice how that damage is so good. Look at that. Oh yeah. That stun damage is a freaking godsend. It really is. Just do that over and over again too.
Can't beat us.
Alright, so we can start getting some stuff around here a little bit at a time.
I bet this'll lead out.
Now what's in front we can't get just yet. Don't quote me, but I believe that if you would have went here first, you can pick up another one of those realm things, but I think it turns into something else once you've already got that realm that we went to in the previous video, or 2 videos back, I guess. So for now, we're going to head up here and see that we can't get up there. And you'll see this all area down there that we're going to be able to is now open. So let's start doing what we do. Alright, all that's cleared. Alright, first things first. I don't remember seeing that there last time, but... Which that? It's gonna apply that.
Yeah, I got it.
I love the noise that makes when you're going across this, like, this light. It's pretty cool.
Atreus, follow me.
Alright. Now, we can go this way because we still can't go that way. So there's only one left, and that specific one is going to be over in this area here. So what you need to do is grab you another one. Get ready for a fight. And then grab the last one.
Let's go open that.
Found the hidden chamber, so that leaves 5
Boy, over here.
of 7 now. So just 2 more hidden chambers left.
It's another one of those maps.
Speaking of, the map that you just got is actually a map to a place we're about to go to during this episode, which is right outside the turtle. And you can see that there's the turtle. Now, you don't actually have to click on this because you've already unlocked it. We'll get that chest on the way back. Let's go ahead and take care of a few enemies here. Wait for it. Alright, there we go. She's perfect. Alright, there she's good. Wait till it loads up. Alright. Again, with the added shock damage that we have,
You are more focused.
we're like unstoppable when it comes to those enemies now, because the shock can just keep them from being able to do anything for a good, 5 seconds, and then you can get in a lot of hits, as long as you don't have other enemies that are kind of making things a little worse.
Hey, I think I see another one of those bowls of sand up there that I drew the runes into. Not sure how we reach it. I see something up there.
That is right. You do, my friend, and we're going to get it. And you can see that there too. In order to do so, clear that out.
Almost there.
You'll have to
I can't
shoot the
jump
axe,
over with those wooden boards in the way.
and then you'll have to do that too.
It is. It's another one of those sand bowls. foul.
This one's actually really, really good. See the damage. See, we've got 3 and 3 for stun, but the Murder of Crows, it's all about damage, and it's really, really good. So we're going to switch to that, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and even bump it up. The only problem with this is it's 203 seconds, which for some might be a big turnoff, because it does take quite a long time. What is that right there? Remember, that's where we were the first time we came through this area, and we went all the way across, but that area is now no longer open. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else over here. I don't think so. Obviously, we can't go in there yet, because that's there. Other than that, I believe that's it. Just grab a few more things here, and then we'll be on our way. I move pretty fast through these areas because I know exactly where most things are. Should be our first one. Yeah, that's right, because we just unlocked a new one. So we're on our third set for that. I don't think there's anything above us. Okay. Cool beans. Now, what was this right there? Obviously, that's something that's destroyed, but I don't think we can do anything with it. For some reason, I thought it was something that we could do. But I think we're clear and we're good to go. So now we can head up. Again, if I miss anything, I think you can always look back at the map and see. This is considered the river pass, so it's all included into it. There's still a lot of areas that we're going to get into that we haven't yet. We can't go over there and grab that yet, obviously. How are we on health? Let's go pick it up. Now we can head up.
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods are welcome here. There he is! I hope he remembers us.
Look here.
Wonder who wrote this. How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
Alright, so before we move on, we got a little bit of a fight here. Alright. Let's grab them all close to each other. Leave my boy alone. Do you really want to come after me, bro? All right. He's happy. Okay, so we can pick up that treasure.
Well, that solves that treasure map.
Got a new rare enchantment. Now, I actually recommend you taking a look at this new enchantment here. Actually, we need to go to armor. Let's see. We've got all blue in, which is good. That's a level 3. That's a level 4. Let's see what that one is. I'm not seeing anything that's actually... Suppose... I mean, because we've got that so much upgraded, that's the only reason why. But it has an empty spot now, so I can go ahead and put that in there. And then go to sockets. And there it is. Increases all frost damage inflicted by 15%. And since we have the frost accumulation for every strike that we do with our thing, it's actually really, really, really good to have. So I know I switched some things up here now. We're at level 3. We have a different... this here, I stood away from it for so long, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna be upgrading soon anyways. Just trust me on that.
Read it.
Yes, sir. Say their neat things upon all who trespass.
Like I don't really like the way that this like kind of I don't know. I just don't like this. But it's going to get us a little bit until we get better situated. I don't believe there's anything back there.
Read it.
Yes, sir. Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
Got another little fight up here. I can't believe that's still down. Oh, let's rectify that. Oh, I missed. Just missed. Nope, not there. Oh, sure. Alright. I don't think so. Alright, with those enemies, I think we're getting a little bit more, I don't know, antsy, or we're getting a little bit more confident in what we're doing.
I think we have a complete set of those now.
You can't get this chest yet because of that right there. We'll be able to get that later, obviously. Don't forget about this room.
Here, boy.
I know those runes. That's Vinder. When? Must be for that sand bowl down there.
You can see there. But like I said, because you can't grab this, you know, you can do 2 of them, but the third one, I don't believe you can get to without that. Of course, you can always check your status. All artifacts are found in this area. There's 2 more mystic gateways, but this is the whole region of the river pass. 666 undiscovered there. North chest, still 1 more. See, there's still a few more left. Things that we just can't get yet.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove swim aloft in oceans above. Ah, wind. Vineyard. Look what it did!
Here's another runic. Let's see. It looks cool, right? If you take a look at it, it looks just a deer walking through doing damage. But it's mostly runic. It's not, you know, obviously look at that. 112 seconds compared to 201. I mean, that's like half the time. But other than that, I just don't really feel like it's completely worth it. Let's go ahead and grab that since we need it. We'll do this one too. Other than that, I believe that's it for this section. Again, if there are things that I miss, I promise we'll do like an extra video at the end of everything if there's anything that we haven't uncovered.
Father, she is here. It is so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
Really, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome.
why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, I don't think you can enter again like we were able to do last time. I would have been nice to hear a conversation if he entered. So, because we want to hear some conversations, you can, fast travel back to Brock's shop. But we're going to go ahead and do the full trip just because you can listen to some stuff.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
The boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
So once this part is complete, then the whole new sections of the open world become available, meaning that we can do a bunch of side content, we can do
Mimir,
continue on with the
we're on
main
the way.
mission. Haven't decided yet.
Dock us near the bridge.
I'm just trying to follow, like I said, the guide that I have to, find the best routes, to get good gear early, to do all this kind of stuff.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
I always try to give you the story beats. I know some of you may be watching this for the first time, so I do apologize that I spoil some things before we get to certain enemies, but given the nature of how difficult the
How do
walkthrough
we
is,
speak to the serpent?
that's
There's
needed.
a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn!
Things are getting a little horny around here. Again, guys, don't forget to leave a like. Really helps the channel. I can't tell you how much it stresses me out when I don't
put my lips
see
to the horn.
that many likes at all. Most people watch, they enjoy, but they just don't leave a like. So really, help this channel survive. This is going to be the toughest year for us. This is the only job I have. I'm now medically retired from the military. I don't have a pension. I don't have any of that stuff. My back is still bad. I can't even get the surgery anymore because I don't have the insurance that will cover it. So again, likes, comments, interaction, sharing the videos on social media, all of that will go a long way into helping this channel continue to grow.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Makuna huntun kun. Ekonothun novunora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Forbur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment.
Now that, he thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
All right, a new destination complete. But you can actually see the chisel literally right there. I mean, well, I mean the big thing right there points in the direction of where it is. But isn't that pretty cool? Oh, game is just so beautiful. I mean, every time I play this, I'm just so amazed at how stylish this is. All right, so before we head on, we are going to head back to Brock's store, and then we'll start from there. Notice how we're in a completely different situation. However, we can't enter into Jotunheim because, well, we don't have the proper stuff to do, so that's the whole point of the story is we have a lot more things to accomplish before we can continue our journey, but there's side missions to do here, and there's also the main story quest of getting the chisel, which is a really fun section. I actually quite enjoy it.
Oh there! Got another favor to ask you two.
I'll wait on the favor. Maybe we'll do this favor in the next video, or we'll figure it out. Usually, like I said, I like to do the favors because they allow us to get extra gear and whatnot.
Let's sort you out.
But otherwise, you can see that we do have some new things. Now I kind of wish that I wouldn't have got the armor that I just did, which is... It's a shame that we did because we wasted all that money to get this. Or no, which one? Actually, where is it? I don't even see it on here. Yeah. Got some really, really cool armor stuff to take a look at. Alright, so let's take a look here. So some of these actually have enchantment sockets. Some of them have 2 once you get the legendary, or the epic. But we can really only do this here. So you know that we're going to do it. The question is which one is better for us. You've got the Dwarven Runic Pauldron, which gives us runic and strength, and gives us some defense as well, which is good. We also have the Plated Volnder. This gives us quite a bit of strength, quite a bit of defense, actually more in those aspects, but the cooldown is significantly less. So let's look at it. 10, 36, 12, 14, 12. This gives you more, but just not as much as certain things, like especially in the defense, 32, 36. Even though that does look really cool, I think I'm going to go with the Dwarven Runic one. And we'll craft this. We don't have a lot of money, but if I'm not mistaken, I can sell a few things here. So let's go ahead and get the Runic Pauldron. And we can also turn in a few things as well.
Armor enough, but why changes?
Okay. So, chest armor. Now let's take it the risk. And we still actually have enough right now to get the same exact thing in our wrists. The plated or this one. I believe this is the one that matches it. No, notice how it's a negative effect as opposed to what we have on right now. Waists. But most things do go up except that cooldown. But it starts at level 4, and that's the biggest thing. Let's see what we can sell. Just 2 masks, only 2,000.
Hope you got what you wanted.
It's not a lot, but we can sell. Like some of these enchantments that you know we're not going to be like ever using, but they don't really give you a lot. We don't actually have a lot to even sell. Artifacts. You can sell your resurrection stone for half of what you got it for, so what's the point there? Chest armor, though, what we have here, we can equip it even better. I just really like the way that looks. Like I said, I'm not a real big fan of that. This one's so much better. We're going to go ahead and upgrade it.
I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
Cool. Let's see what else. Scaled braziers of focus. We got enough everything on that one to do that if we wanted to. Don't have ancient rubble, so we can't get the belt. Yeah, because that's even way better. All right, so many things to get. Can upgrade this grip as well. I'm not sure if we're getting a new grip up ahead or not. It's almost at the full level that we're going to be able to get it at anyways. Talisman, not enough. We need Dust of Realms. We can actually do that at any time. So we might go and do one of those Dust of Realms things. One of them is actually pretty easy to do by yourself. So we might do that, although it is a one-hit kill. And that might actually be able to upgrade this even further, which is something you definitely want. But it is 40,000. Depends on how much hex silver we'd be able to get. Let's see what else. We can buy more enchantments. We can actually buy, here we go, legendary items now, because we have the Smoldering Ember. Remember, we only needed, what was it? Actually, we needed 18 Smoldering Ember to get a new type of armor. But once we're better equipped with, you know, health, our axe is better, then you're able to do that challenge for hard, which would be significantly easier and better. But But you could always get these enchantments. These are, like I said, purple, but they all take smoldering. Man, so much to do. Got lots of that. Oh, must be another one. Okay. I think that's...
Son? Oh, you make up your mind?
Yeah, just about it for now. There's not really much else that we can do. If anything else we're going to do, we'll figure it out later on. Other than that, hopefully you guys are enjoying. Last thing I'll do here is take a look at this real quick, as we have 2 slots that we can put this in. So, again, I wish I wouldn't have just got that. Alright, let's take a look at the sockets. And really, if they're anything blue, then there's no reason not to get them. Just want to make sure we get good ones. We got vitalities and runics. Let's go toughness. And let's see, we got luck, vitality again, runic. We'll do that one. So we're almost up at level 4 now, which is great. Cool. All right, I think that's going to be it for now. Again, we'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully you're enjoying. Lots of stuff to get to, maybe some side content, and moving on with the main story. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Beaches.